W.A. Percy wrote his autobiography with the magnificent title of Lanterns on the Levee, the recollection of a Mississippi Delta planter, about people who had made a big impact on his life. Ann Gooden Brown was my aunt, but always was known to me as Sister. She was one of the brightest lanterns in my personal early life, and I need to mark her passing with some kind of a requiem of my own. This is for Suzanne and Myrtle and Roger, and also for Grandmother and for my mother, who Sister always called Tootsie. Here she is at the approximate age of 15, when she and I first made each other's acquaintance, almost 80 years ago. I think largely because of her adoration for my own recently deceased mother. She took me in as one of her own, and I loved her dearly. Until the end of World War II, while R.Q., her future husband, was busy flying the hump in Asia, I used to make regular visits to Charleston in the summertime and during Christmas. And Sister always was chiefly the person I wanted to see. After the war, she and R.Q. were married and moved away, first to Cleveland, then to St. Louis. As time passed and I went away to school, my own visits to Charleston inevitably became less frequent. During the last half of the 20th century, my visits with Sister had dwindled away to rare occasions, such as Grandmother's 80th birthday in 1966, which I am sure you remember because you were there. These pictures, taken more than 15 years ago, are the last I ever took of Sister. In her most famous novel, My Antonia, Willa Cather chronicles the universal human experience of people who form lifelong bonds in their childhood and then inevitably lose touch when their experiences in daily life overwhelm them. But in spite of all, the bond remains. Such was my experience with Sister. In the very last line of My Antonia, the third-party narrator says about the heroine Antonia, "Now I understood that the same road was to bring us together again. Whatever we had missed, we possessed together the precious, the incommunicable
past."